but thank God say Mayegun don't come. So my people make you loud down, yo yo. Mayegun don't come, oh yo yo. My people make we shout down, yo yo. Mayegun don't come, oh yo yo. Mayegun don't come, man of the masses, yo yo. Mayegun don't come, oh yo yo. Mayegun diary politico, yo yo. Mayegun don't come, oh yo yo. This one not day of in mind, yo yo. Mayegun don't come, oh yo yo. Person where they do evil, no one make person talk. Them say that Mayegun, that man too they talk. He too they talk. Say Mayegun diary, he dey hot like pepper. But every day, then they take money in bulk. Woman picking, they the street they hawk. Still them talk say, make we no talk. But thank God say, Mayegun don't come. So my people make you loud, oh yo yo. Mayegun don't come, oh yo yo. My people make you shout, oh yo yo. Mayegun don't come, oh yo yo. Mayegun don't come, man of the masses. Mayegun la wa mo, la mo do 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 do. Mayegun diary, Mayegun number one.
Hello there.
Mayegun la wa mo, la mo do 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 do.
Mayegun diary, Mayegun number one.
Mayegun ti dé o, ọ̀rẹ́ ará yìí.
Mayegun diary, Mayegun number one.
Good afternoon to you, good morning to you, good evening to you from wherever you are watching from. And this is Mayegun Live.
Mayegun já wa sí.
Mayegun diary, Mayegun number one.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun diary, Mayegun number one.
Bó bá ṣe eré, àní Mayegun máa wí.
Mayegun diary, Mayegun number one.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré, wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun diary.
Share the broadcast, invite your friends and tell them that Mayegun today, invite your friends, not so friendly friends and everybody and tell them to join us.
Mayegun diary, Mayegun number one.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ ṣe o, kẹ́gbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Mayegun diary, Mayegun number one.
Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ dódódódó.
Mayegun diary, Mayegun number one.
Àní ẹ̀sùn rà kì í.
Mayegun ti dé.
Mayegun ti
Tell them.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rà kì í.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn rà kì í.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí Facebook,
Mayegun ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn rà kì í.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí YouTube,
Mayegun ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn rà kì í.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ọba bá gbé wúrẹ́,
Thank you.
àní ẹ̀sùn rà kì í.
See, I'm getting myself into the mood. I want to get myself into the mood and then I get you into it as well, right? Share the broadcast. Do that.
Mayegun ti dé.
Presido bá rúfin o,
Mayegun máa ní.
àní ẹ̀sùn rà kì í.
Mayegun ti dé.
Kí gómìnà kówó jẹ,
Mayegun máa ní.
àní ẹ̀sùn rà kì í.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá,
Mayegun máa ní.
àní ẹ̀sùn rà kì í.
Mayegun ti dé.
Thank you. So, good morning to you once again. Good afternoon to you or good evening to you. Top of the moment to you from wherever you are watching from right now. And this is Mayegun Live. If you have shared this broadcast, I want to say thank you. If this is your first time of watching Mayegun or second time, but you are yet to actually subscribe onto Mayegun's Diary Politico, I think you should do that before you finally settle down. And again, the regular brethren in the temple of truth, you are welcome to another segment of an eye-opening session that will leave you spellbound and continue to solidify your faith in choosing the right thing. And Nigeria to save lives. Some people think you are crazy. How can we just say, let's break up Nigeria to save lives? Why can't we come together right now and then, fight and then save Nigeria and make it great? Great. And help make the crippled giant of Africa to walk again. So when you decided not to listen to them, when you decided never to be kind of brainwashed anymore, blackmailed into taking an idea that you have figured out is never put together in your interest. Those who turned to unity beggars, those who want you to act patriotic while the wild animals in human form continue to pillage, purify, and continue to ruin their own lovely Nigeria. So you are not mad that you decided to choose Biafra. No, you are not. Nothing is wrong with you that you believe in the advocacy of Yoruba nation. It is because you have seen enough. You have known enough. It will be so sad and self-destructive if you continue to lie to yourself about one Nigeria. You can't save her if you love Nigeria and you are not ignoring the obvious. You are not creating your own alternative reality. If you love Nigeria, you will join hands and help break it up. If you don't, that is why the following drama will continue to disturb our lives. The following characters, they will continue to dictate our lives, and they will continue to die in our cowardice, pretense. Don't worry, I am not a philosopher. I am about to become dramatical because as the fever of politics of 2023 is catching everyone, the young, the old, educated, non-educated, and all of them, there is no way we can become dramatical, ladies and gentlemen, because the hawks, the thieves, the rogues, criminals, lawbreakers, who are actually running your Nigeria, they have graduated to I don't careism, which we can all agree is brought about, validated by your own whataboutism. Lawless criminals in charge of your government, in charge of your institutions, and then you want them to act right. You want to see positivity. Hello. They are now bold to break your laws publicly and then dare you, the docile one Nigerians, the unity beggars, the let us come together, the patriotic Nigerians from abroad. I love my country from Canada. Nigeria is a great country. I love my country so much from Australia. Nigeria will never break up. God is the one who founded Nigeria. Therefore, I'm a patriotic Nigerian from America. All these lies and these arrogant rogues who are now in charge of your affairs, your whataboutism brought them in. You remember when I said something about loving your thieves differently in Nigeria? That has become an established fact. That you are educated, well-informed, exposed, doesn't really matter. As a typical Nigerian, you love your thieves differently. How can this person do that? What? That is so wrong. Then you hear another person. What about, you know, say, how come now that this one is allowed to get away with this? Say, hey, what is wrong with that? What about? Now your whataboutism embolden these rogues. And look at it today. The country they destroyed, the people they killed, especially those they exiled who became refugees in another country due to their greed, corruption, incompetence, and so on. They don't give a damn about your law. Why should you give a damn about their own validation? I told people, I said, if they are preparing for election, you can be preparing to boycott it. Education is adulterated in Nigeria, and that is why some certain things always trigger people. So I said, well, don't tell them no election, because you don't have any right to tell anybody that there is no election, because that would be you infringing on their own rights, the same way you want your rights to be protected. But do you know that boycotting an election is also part of an election? Voters' apathy. Do you know it is also part of an election? People can speak and say, we are not part of this charade by staying away from the election, because you know it. Whether you participated or not, they will write their names one day. But you see, you staying away is your own way of voting. You are voting out. That's what you are doing. So it is called election boycott. I'll tell you more about that. And I would love it when you begin to see that way, that it is your right to say, well, I don't want to be part of that. And it is also your right to talk to somebody and tell them why, and tell them to stay away. And with that, you are also participating in the election. It simply means you are boycotting, and then, you know, that's a voice that will ring louder. It will ring louder than the result of the election they are going to release. And that will be the beginning of what will further embolden you to say, we never voted for these rogues. And then when the numbers of people will come out to say, no, it's enough, we are done. When they are educated enough to do so, and bold enough to do so, you will shut everywhere down. But it is gradual. Until then, this is what we have noticed. Nigeria is a lawless place. Are you with me? And as we speak, you can barely trust anyone who comes with this message of, I want to save Nigeria. We are the young people. Let us come together. Let us do this and that. My brothers and sisters, we have now figured out that even the Sorosoke generation, the NSAS, those of them who made name through the NSAS protest, ladies and gentlemen, they are now the mobilizers for PDP, APC. They are now the vuvuzela's for all of these rogues behind the scene. Sadly, they are also part of those who have become this proxy, faceless, 100 million naira presidential form merchants in Nigeria today. So we have seen enough. So that is why don't let anybody, if anyone comes to you and say, I have the solution, Nigeria can still be saved, this and that, but pay attention. Somebody is funding them. By the time you pay attention very well, you will see where they are taking you. They are taking you to a place where they want you to add to the number of those who will validated their charade. A lot is going on. Oh, for me, I'm going to take them one by one now. A lot of people have been dragged into APC. Egbekegbe's 100 million naira presidential bazaar. It has become a joke that even people who are sleeping in their homes, they are now paying APC money, 100 million, buying forms for them. Maybe you all know that a few days ago, or probably a week or so ago, I kind of alerted you all that from what we have been told, though, the total number of aspirants that are going to buy 100 million naira form of APC, they are going to be 35. So as at today, we have seen up to 25 of them who have paid, confirmed, paid in 100 million naira each, and they all want to be president of Nigeria, including the central bank governor of Nigeria. Normally, their law says you can run for office if you feel like you want to be anything. You can be in position of something now, appointed, and you have to resign before you do that. But because Nigeria is a lawless place, like I said, and a country that doesn't even obey its own law, can never, ever be considered as a country that is that stands a chance of progressing. Forget it. Don't let anybody lie to you. And you can tell from those who are supposed to be upholding your laws. First, Buhari ministers, they are buying 100 million naira forms. Some of them are buying the 50 million naira governorship forms as we speak today. And they are still there holding their positions in Buhari's government, this APC. Yeah? Now, do you know that so far so good? Where's that my phone? It gets somewhere where I gathered this info. APC, from presidential form alone, they have already realized almost 3 billion naira. That is 30 people who have paid. Apart from that, they are expecting over 2,000. In fact, make I get the figure. And the figure go. One moment. Let's start with this. They are expecting about 35 presidential candidates, 100 million naira each, 3.5 billion. They are expecting 241 aspirants for senatorial seats. That is 20 million naira each. So that alone is 4.8 billion. They are expecting 820. Well, so far, what am I saying? So far, those who have paid. Let's take that again. APC, apart from the 100 million for president, yeah, they already received 241 forms for senatorial seats of 110. 107 or 109 is the total senatorial seat in Nigeria. So APC have currently received payment for 241 aspirants, coming to 4.8 billion. 4.82 billion. They have received application for House of Representatives. They have received the form from 821 aspirants. So at 10 million naira each. So which means they are expecting 8.2 billion from that. They have received 8.2 billion already. For State House of Assembly, they have received application from aspirants, from 1,505 aspirants so far at 2 million naira each per form. So far they've received 3.01 billion for House of Assembly, right? One second. Now, as at yesterday, Sunday, APC, Egbekegbe, they have raked in over 20 billion. As we are talking right now. But you can then ask yourselves, where are all this money coming from? Let's start with the central bank governor. The central bank governor of Nigeria came out and he said the people who bought forms for him, they were farmers who benefited from his anchor borrower program, which Nigeria invested, which central bank and World Bank invested 1.4 trillion naira. They gave the money to farmers. So after 2 years, the farmers are unable to pay back because of the insecurity, Boko Haram and all of that. So last, the venture was run at a loss. Now, the farmers who are unable to pay back their loan, 1.4 trillion. Now, the farmer can't put money together, buy form for Emefiole. That was what he said. He said that himself. Initially, people said, oh, it's a rumor, it's a rumor. Okay. Then he came out and he said, yes, people have been asking him and all of that, but if he's ready to contest, central bank governor, if he's ready to contest, he is going to buy the form himself. Then a few hours after saying that, he just went to court. Do you know who is the lawyer to Emefiole? Constitutional lawyer, the man we did here, the praise, that he knows the law, he knows the constitution very well. But they all know that the 1999 constitution is a fraud. So, and they know how to use it and tap it very well to secure whatever they can secure. He got paid. Now this man, now him, Michael Zekome, now the lawyer to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the man we all praise that knows the law, central bank governor, now sent him to the court to go and tell the court that the court should allow him to be a presidential aspirant and candidate, even though he's still a central bank governor. So what that simply means is that central bank governor of Nigeria is a member of APC. Now, to you may be like, but central bank governor can be a member of any party because you are an illiterate. I understand that. But don't be that stupid, okay? Central bank governor join politics. Do you understand? So if he has to join politics, then that means he has to resign. And there is no professional banker that gets to the height of his profession and become the central bank governor of his country. Yeah. And then he will say, I'm resigning to go and be president, to go and contest. Do you understand that now? It is so unheard of. But Nigeria is not real. Do you understand that now? It's not. All these things happening are not real. And that's where you're going to ask yourselves, why am I even involved in all of this? Why do I want this to continue? These are the areas you start asking questions and say, why do I want this? Why do I want to be part of this? It's so unreal. So he sent a lawyer, a big lawyer, constitutional lawyer, to go to court and let court tell Malami, Attorney General of Nigeria, and at the same time to tell INEC that they cannot stop him from being an aspirant of APC. What kind of explanation would you like me to give to you to explain the rot, the state that Nigeria is currently at right now? Even if you are telling yourself that no, it's not that bad. It's so difficult to accept. What this boy is talking about is so. It is really, sir. Don't stop making things up. Stop confusing yourselves. It's not confusion. There's no confusion here. All right. This is it. Central bank governor approached court, and he paid the lawyer to go and tell court that court should stop INEC and the Attorney General of Nigeria. It should stop them from stopping him from contesting in APC primaries. He never choke like this. The oath, he never choke like this. He never spoil. Wait for it. Initially, when these guys came out, I don't know how many of you still remember them. When they came out, they said, these ones are just jokers and all of that. No, you have no idea.
After a week tour in the creeks in the Niger Delta, and after due consultations and meetings with the Niger Delta Freedom Reserve Force, which is the only standing fight force in the region, wish to make the following points clear. 1. Firstly, we must state clearly that we are not a force against the federal government or we are not a separatist movement. We are agitating for better life and inclusion from government. We have made up our mind to join the politicking process, and we are tired of the recycling politicians in the system. Politicians are like men trying to chase women, promising everything on earth just to get her and doing nothing afterward as promised. We are tired of these games. The names flying around and carefully checking their background, we have settled for the governor of Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Ifeanyi Emefiele. If he is truly contesting and the rumors are true, although we don't know him, that he looks like a gentleman who will keep to his words, and most importantly, he is not a politician. We took this decision because he has used his office to create programs to eradicate poverty, and so many programs also in agriculture. We believe that if he is given the opportunity, he will bring meaningful development and help the economy get back on its feet. We are willing to surrender our arms as solidarity on confirmation of Emefiele as the presidential flag bearer of the All Progressive Congress APC. We will in turn protect pipelines and contribute in stopping kidnapping and illegal bunkering in the region. Hey, sir!
Yeah!
Hey, sir!
Yeah!
You don't come at me, Finally, we appeal to those with the title of party delegates for the forthcoming presidential primaries. When you get to Abuja, as you are receiving your dollars, check your conscience and vote for Godwin Ifeanyi Emefiele, who we strongly believe can solve the problem of this country and the Niger Delta, most importantly in the Niger Delta region. Thank you, General Jack Feinberg, for the Niger Delta Freedom Reserve Force. Hi, sir!
Yeah!
You sir, come here!
Yeah!
You sir, come here!
You see, so that is the state of Nigeria. But there is something probably you don't know, and I think I should tell you tonight. All right. Well, on your screen is the list of the names of those that have been confirmed to have paid 100 million naira to APC, Egbekegbe, who wants to be presidential candidate of APC. But you have all heard about the indebtedness of Nigeria, Abi. You have also heard that Emefiele has been printing money, which nobody knows how much they have printed for Bokwari. Do you also know that apart from the over 45 trillion naira, the debt of Nigeria today, the debt that grew from 8.5 trillion in 2015, and today it is over 45 trillion naira. And yet the poverty in Nigeria has also escalated. You know that. Do you also know that behind the scene, there is also an arrangement that Bokwari's government, they are borrowing money from the central bank. And you don't know this. Maybe you don't know this. And under Bokwari's government, Emefiele has borrowed Bokwari's government behind the scene, over 15 trillion naira. I'm not joking. They have a name for it. If you are a banker watching me, you know what I'm talking about, Abi. Printing money and then raising bond, federal government bond to give Bokwari money behind the door. Bokwari's government alone has borrowed over 15 trillion from central bank. Do you also know that it is that same central bank that they always keep your election, vital election materials that you use to conduct your election? Now, the man in charge of that wants to become president. Well, man, you may not see the joke yet, but it is a joke that seems to have kind of written itself. And it's true. If you have heard that Goodluck Egbere Jolantan has picked up the APC, Egbekegbe presidential form, another group don't pay 100 million naira for Egbere Jolantan. Shebi, you hear that on this platform many times, that they are trying to drag him into it And he needed to go and consult, but the consultation is not yielding as planned. But since they have decided to publicly launder money for APC, Egbekegbe, Gulokegbe de Jolantan, has also paid 100 million, well, a group paid, they say, 100 million naira to become the presidential candidate of APC, Egbekegbe. No be only him. The Senate President of Nigeria, the Robert Stamp Lawan, he has also picked up his own form too. You see all these faceless groups that are buying all these 100 million naira forms. See all of you who say you be patriotic Nigerians. You don't even get 10 million to even stage what did they call it? House of Assembly candidacy in your community. But you are on social media every day telling people that Yoruba nation is a waste of time. But they should go and work and break the system from inside. Now that you know that there is a faceless or there are faceless groups that they have billions to buy form for all of you. Why are you not picking up APC? Egbekegbe form. Maybe you not pick them up 20 million, 10 million, 20 million. Maybe you go break them from inside. Because there is this group everywhere. They give money, you know what I mean? Now them they buy form. Now them buy form for Tinubu. They bought the form for all of these guys. They said they bought form for them. See all the characters who won't be your president to your long. So far, no, they tire you. See, read the names. You see the names. Then Central Bank governor that approached Malamu, Attorney General of Nigeria. I'm sorry, that approached the court that court should stop Malamu. The person they said they should stop is Malamu, the Attorney General, the one that shared over 200 exotic cars, expensive cars, just a few days ago, so that he can be the governor of Kebbi State. He is still the Minister of Justice in Nigeria, and he is also the aspirant to be governor of Kebbi State. You see, it's so ridiculous, right? That I can't even imagine it. But hang on, they want this thief, Malamu, who shared over 200 exotic cars to party delegates. And they said, where you get money to buy all these cars? You know what he said? He said, people are complaining that he shared cars. They have not seen anything. It's the only cars they have seen now. He is still going to share aeroplanes so that he will be the governor of Kebbi State. Under the APC, Egbekegbe, that continue to tell you that they are fighting corruption. Listen to this. Now Malamu be this, your Minister of Justice, Attorney General of Nigeria.
Wajen bada miyagun kwayoyi lokacin da muke bada kofi ba za su ji daɗin an kawo aikin alheri saboda haka sun yaya da cewa an raba mota 100 fiye da haka nan 200 marsandi in Allah ya hore min jirgi 100 za a raba shi.
He said, if Allah give them more chance, he is going to distribute plane. Because you see those cars, they seize them from those who were using them for drug smuggling. You know what I mean now? For different crimes. Nigeria to finish. Proceed of crime. Evidence of crime. Then the #1 law officer of Nigeria decided to pack them and give them away and say, hey, I give you this free car. You are going to make me the next governor of Kebbi. People are complaining that I'm giving you cars. Evidence of crime. Go and drive the car. So everybody just cruising about in expensive cars because they belong to a political party where the Minister of Justice of Nigeria belong to. That's it. You, who born you now to just say, All the cars where they here, where they all these cars where they seize from drug smugglers, from human traffickers, from fraudsters, everybody, see all these expensive cars. Maybe you just enter government building one day, and just drive one away and say, Shebi, I'm a Nigerian now. Of course, now you can't do that, can you? Yeah, that's how lawless Nigeria is. So, central bank governor want to be president of Nigeria. Minister of Justice is using the proceeds of crime to bribe party faithful to make him their governor. So where is the law? It is a mess of a place. And then you have nothing to do. Stop lying to yourself. We need to fight. Mayegun, that's what we are saying. If everybody, if the Biafrans, if the Yoruba nation, if this and that come together and we chase you away, Baba, friend brain, chase it away. The only way to chase them away is by first showing them that you are no longer interested in helping them validating a fraud called Nigeria. That is what they are fighting for. That is what they will kill you for. The moment you say, we don't want to be part of it anymore, and you begin to break it up for them, right there, choose your side. You see, when everybody come out and say, enough, we're not coming out enough to say enough so that we can keep it together. No. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. They have taken over. They have. And you cannot continue to say, we need to rescue our country, we need to save our country, and the blah, 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 and the blah, 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 blah. Where you know that you have nothing to change anything. Forget it. Now, central bank, they keep your electoral materials. The one that all of you want to use to chase them away. Abi, is that not what you want to use? The ballot paper, the voting machine, the ballot box and everything, the result, everything, Abi. In that same Nigeria that you see professors, university dons, university professors, rigging elections for school dropouts, who now have money and they have political power, bunch of never do well, so the dredge of the society, because they have money. University dons, are they not the ones who announce the election results every night for you? They will be reading like they are illiterate. They are not illiterate. They are part of the whole system. Should be the election material you want to use to chase them away. Now you go print them. She will print. Ye tanrayin, ye deceive arayin. Boycotting election is part of election. She, you know. Tell your children. Don't let your children be like you. They may have lied to you for so long. Don't let your children continue to drink from the pool of that same pool of lies. Only boycott election, yeah. And you lot dibole nini ebo werewo lendi eloma diboshin teba fe dijare. Chesha raja kin walaye maybe moshewai. They tell you that they will not count you if you don't vote. Na lie. The vote will not count if you are not part of it. So you need to begin to tell yourself that listen. If I want this to work, I must stop myself from thinking something is going to happen that is going to stop these guys. Nothing is going to happen to stop them. You are going to stop them. You are going to stop them. And how to stop them is to make what they kill for become worthless. See, all this money they are raising, do you think it's normal? It's not normal. Something is cooking. And there's so much you can predict, so much. The people they kidnapped on Kaduna Abuja Railway, they are still in the hands of their captors. It's not biggie to these guys. And suddenly, the same political party that destroyed Nigeria to this much suddenly started attracting pastors, reverend, and all of them, showing their faces that even you haven't heard from them in a while, you don't know what is wrong with Nigeria. Now you can see what is wrong with Nigeria in frame, in picture, celebrated right before your face, and your face is right there, rather. So if you are continually using your whataboutism, but what about PDP? What about them? They are already dancing to the same style of, I told you something, I said, there is no difference between Buhari idiots and articulators, the articulated morons. But some new group, they have aroused now, new group, they call them the obediots. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't be so harsh on you yet, because you've not done anything wrong yet. They call them the obedient. Fellow obedient, they call themselves. I don't know why. Every time I say that, I just feel like it sounded like the obedient. Because it's the same style of the Buhari Media Center, the Lagos Abobakus, the Oshogbo Alemajiris. Are you with me? And when you look at the articulated morons, articulated mugus, articulutas, and the rest of them like that, the reason why their voice is higher than the other is because one is in government and the other want to be in government, but they have the same character. If you sit down with people with articulutas, articulated morons, now the same passion they go they talk about Atiku. You go think say Atiku no be the same Atiku we know. And the same way you will see the Buhari idiots, the cyberbarians. That's the same way. They talk with passion and you'll be like, which kind of mental problem is this? I mean, of course it is called Buhari titis. There is a mental, there's this thing. We diagnosed them some times ago. When you see Buhari, the cyberbarians talk, yeah? You can easily say, what did this man they suffer from? It is called Buhari titis. You know, get cure. And when Buhari no do again, after people go, they come to reality. But by then, about damages would have been done. It is the same with the articulutas. If Atiku is your president from 2019, you would have seen the Buhari idiot pro max in the articulutas. They are not different. Bunch of hungry, disadvantaged, young people in Nigeria who have chosen their own thieves and love their own thieves differently. So today, it be like say the same virus will catch all of una in 2014, 2015. Change. Where everybody come be like say then they under assassin. Something where we say, what is assassin when you? Kilo later, and Buhari that they talk about, forget it. If Buhari kill my father, I will still support Buhari. Well, this one's strong, go. My friend, you don't know what you are talking about. Buhari is a dictator. My friend, shut up. It's not Buhari. Look at the people around him. Intelligent. He says, these are thieves, My friend, shut up. You are just 18. Now, virus. Then they see change. They see change. The same virus, They don't that to self done the PDP now. Then they call themselves the obedience. I don't know. You guys, I don't know. I feel like I should just call you what I feel like calling you, the obediots. Because that's what I'm saying. They are also desperate. They don't find the Messiah. Okay? Peter Obi, Peter. Then if you say anything about Peter Obi, you are enemy of progress, Joe. Okay, all of them now, they don't become philosophers behind Peter Obi. Now, so then guide themselves, enter APC, and only for them to start seeing the people they were running away from in PDP started jumping to APC, and they are out there like say, you use Okalu as the camp, hey, okay, Kiniko as the camp to APC, Stella Odua is not a member of it. Now, so they realize, say, they don't scam them. So that's why I'm thinking, like, if you go on social media right now, I'm on a Christian, it can't be like saying, I'll be go save everybody. Somebody came on, I said, if you see anything, they will just say, these guys, they do their own group chat. Listen to this, they do their own group chat. Because Peter Obi is from Eastern Nigeria. So, IPOB automatically became a ready-made enemy for them. This IPOB go spoil business. So this IPOB in a bad market for Peter Obi. Can you get me now? So just same way they projected the idea that some people hated Buhari, and those of you who love Buhari, you must be those who love Nigeria. But you see, those who didn't like Buhari, they must have hated Nigeria. Last, so everybody come they chop the breakfast where they no pay for, where they no even order. Me, I no order for this breakfast, but all of us they chop them. Some people they smell them. Say, they smell that Nigeria breakfast from here in Australia. Say, Baba, you they feel them? Say, they feel them? Or that place, the heat where they did the place, we don't know how people they survive. So, and I said, once they feel like, how can we, how can we make, you know what I mean? Peter Obi a conversation today. How can we make the Biafrans to see Peter Obi as the savior and not Biafra? IPOB must go. They must kill them to the point that Peter Obi supporters on social media, they are asking that Nigeria military, they should bring guns. They should bring they should come and do Operation Python dance or crocodile smile. That's why I said that they are not different from Boko Haram's support, because they are not in the spotlight yet. That's why you don't think they are not different too. And that is why people like us will continue to say, listen, don't look at all these guys alone. Just don't look at what they are showing you. Look at what they are not showing you behind the scene. And then think about what they want to drag you into. It is all jam, pepe, scatter, scatter. As somebody who can say it better. He's a comedian, a kind of, it's comical enough, I would say. But here it is.
Man who talks brightly so that let us tell ourselves the simple truth. Nigeria is in trouble. I'm not a theorist. Some people say, don't mind we can say madman. I agree. I agree. But Nigeria is a mad country. So you need a madman to take care of a mad country. There are no two ways about that. There are times for everything. I was in Kasana. I said, listen, Nigeria, look, don't worry, just don't worry. That's one of the problems we should take over. Now, are you hearing me? Yes. I see the guy defeat us. I said, listen, in Kasana said, President Buhari from Katsina State, is it not? Every day you hear killings in Katsina State. Every day you hear deaths in Katsina State. That led to the point that the governor, my brother, Masari said, all of you, arm yourself. Arm yourself. We have nobody to protect us again. The president is from where? Katsina. So now it's not a question where you come from. It is an issue. Who can do this work? Who can protect Nigerians? Who can look into your eyes and say, enough is enough? I'm the one that will do it. And I've done it before. So when you say, oh, you want so person because from the north. Because from the north. No. The president today from the north.